I'm Bailey Barjon. For my SWOT project, I went to Lowe's Foods, a new grocery store to the Simpsonville, South Carolina area. I went on May 13th, which was a Saturday, and I went about early midday to catch the store at its busiest time so I could get a true assessment of how it's ran. Over the next few minutes, I will be telling you about my findings. What I found when I analyzed management, the customer service, the cleanliness of the store, just the overall atmosphere of the store. I will categorize this by strengths, weaknesses, threats, and opportunities. From the beginning, I noticed many strengths. As soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I noticed how clean it was, how available the space was, how easy it was to get to. There was great advertising for the store, great signage. I noticed that simple details were, above and beyond from the usual grocery store, such as where you would place your cart at the end. At a usual grocery store, it's a plain metal frame structure. At Lowe's Foods, it was a metal structure with wooden detail, with flower boxes, bright, well-maintained flowers. Just gives you that extra detail that kind of sets you up for how the store will be in the inside. The store overall was clean, well organized, well stocked. The staff was very knowledgeable, very friendly. Some things I found that set this grocery store apart from the others, just your typical grocery store, were the fact that it had a full bar, a bar that seemed inviting, seemed enjoyable. Other things that included were a bread shop. This bread shop had a specific bread lady, as you would say, who would warm your breads, who would help you choose the right bread for you, give samples of the breads. All the breads were displayed. This was the same for the cheese shop. It also continued with a coffee shop, a juicery where you could pick out those fruits that you wanted, and they would make the juice right there in front of you, bottle it, and you could take it home. Also, a big thing that I found that was added to the convenience of the store and set it apart even further was the online service where you could order your groceries online and set up a time to come to the store, and they would be delivered out to your car. And I found this to be perfect for a time when it's cold or rainy and you don't want to go to the grocery store but you really need to. And these things you could get these delivered straight to your car, and I mean no other grocery store around here does that. I found that really convenient. There was a gas station in the parking lot. This added to the convenience once more because the gas station was so close. It had comparable prices to competitors, and if not lower. This made this, once again, extra convenient because, the other grocery stores or even gas stations nearby didn't have them either in their parking lot, or if they had one nearby, it was further away and prices varied. Weaknesses. I kind of went in thinking I would find more weaknesses. With it being a new store, I thought there'd be some kinks maybe that needed to be worked out, just like with any, newer store, newer business. But I didn't find that here. The store seemed to run like a well-oiled machine. I thought that one weakness I did think of though was I thought the atmosphere could deter people from coming and trying out the store. It's a different atmosphere, it's innovative, offers a lot going on, and most people, I feel like would back off from that because it is a grocery store. Most people have that idea that if they're going to the grocery store, they'd like to get in and out, less crowd better, and I think that they would think, oh, more amenities, more things, it's a newer store, all these things are going on, more crowd, harder to get my items, but that was not the case here. Threats. For threats, I found that a threat could possibly be how innovative this store is. That's a great thing, but it also could be a threat to them. It's new, it's innovative, it's different. People don't like that. Those people that don't like that, they're used to their traditional store. They're used to, the store that they've been going to where they know things are at, they know the people there, and people aren't always, excited to change. And I thought that could have been a threat added because of, how close the other two main grocery stores that have been there for years were. Opportunities. I struggled with this because I wasn't quite sure on which opportunities this meant, but after getting further explanation and some ideas, I kind of came up with the fact that as innovative and new as this store was, and how they thought of all these different details and great things, except they didn't have children's carts. They didn't have whether it be a cart dressed up as a race car or a miniature cart, or a cart start maybe with an activity slide where you can draw on it, or something to entertain the children while they're shopping with their parent. I think adding something like this, in a store that does have everything else would be great. I think it would add, to the parents who want to come and bring their child along grocery shopping when they have to. I mean, it would definitely help out the parents and probably bring in a few more customers. In conclusion, I think my overall experience at Lowe's Foods was great. I think that I had not a lot of negative things to say, but an abundance of positive things to say when I left. Every store and every business, could always benefit from, improvements, but I think Lowe's Foods is off to a great start.